Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Much follow-up here on Hanwha's composition, and please no Bard. We've seen this Bard Ezreal attempted too many times. I'd much rather see this. Like, what is Bard's magical journey going to do for you in this comp? Karma, much more consistent and giving you some push. Delight, underdog story. Everybody loves Doran. Uh-oh, Bulldog, you're dead.
No, it's such a cute corgi, don't do it. Oh, okay, well, he's made it back to his team. There we go. In goes Delight, finds two different knockups as Viper with a high-value Q, and Taeyoon, the sacrifice for his corgi.
Oh, boy. Rotating bottom side here to try to punish this Karma Ezreal push.
Oh, and they are sticking around as well. There's the flash twisted advance, grand entrance as well, special delivery, and the Karma is picked up for Viper. Taeyoon now trying to fight. Okay, a bit of damage.
I'm glad they went for trying to pressure Viper instead of contesting the Drake, because Bulldog had no prio whatsoever, and that could have been a disastrous situation. They thought better of it. At least put the pressure on Viper instead. Before. Because up here, bit of a roam from Delight, and Dudu could find himself in trouble.
We're not going to find the Q, but still going to go all out onto Dudu here, whose World Ender is now activated. Oh, another Q going to go wide here as now Doran could be in trouble. There's the flash, and Dudu just turns it. And yeah, everyone turned up, but
quite a bit of damage with these autos, even onto a Cassante, because Cassante's sitting on only cloth armor and those boots. Now he's got the stacking of those resistances against the Corki damage.
Oh, Taeyoon gonna get jumped on here by Viper. He's trying to find some of these autos, standing his ground, but there's the charm and there is the death. So the Ezreal falls yet another time.
That means he is gonna go down here. Doran also alone as Bulldog's looking to grab this turret, maybe a little bit more. I don't think they're going to commit any further.
Follow as well,
yeah,
which is a little bit of a shame. Is now Peanut. He might get slowed down, but Andil is the one that's in a bit of trouble. The Inspire only going to speed you up for so long, and Viper, he's on a killing spree now, and we know what Kai'Sa can do. With Nature's Grasp comes in. Andil is going to be able to use that Mikhails to get himself out of the CC. And now it is a fight for this dragon. They instead decide just to back away, trying to get Dudu out of their outer turret in mid lane.
Karma trying to speed people up to get him over here to defend, but with Delight holding this angle with ultimate available as well as flash, they just have to let it go a significant way.
I made the unfortunate decision of looking at the items.
Yeah.
And I was like, perhaps we're
maybe something could happen, and it's like, oh, well.
Oh, there's Cuz getting knocked up. Emperor's Divide going to throw him back there as well. Has to use the Heartbreaker, and man, the damage from Bulldog is massive. And Zeker is going to be taken down as well. It's a double for the Corki. And now Taeyoon, he might be in trouble. Voidseeker is going to seal the deal there. But it's still looking good for Kwangdong Freecs, and now Dudu has turned up. Doran, can you make that Thornmail work? Because the rest of your teammates are in a rough spot. Nature's Grasp coming on through, and Bulldog, he has had enough. Rockets now flying in. Doran trying to keep his 80 carry alive. Will the Supercharger be there? There it is. And Dudu says it does not matter as he flashes forward and puts him down. That's so much money.
Plus 900, he's picking up.
So safe. Can often just get out by pressing W. That big one avoided as in they go. Oh, once again, Taeyoon just picked off. Oh man, he's like a ripe apple in an orchard, Wolf.
And the rockets just aren't hitting for very much. He's not hitting the big ones. They're not actually hitting impactful targets. It's hitting frontline with them. And as Hanwha Life Esports, you're like, well, if you're not going to package, we'll just keep walking.
Area.
Peanut wants to make something happen on Taeyoon here.
Oh no, come on. No. Is he dead again? Well, there's Twisted Advance, and yes, he is. He very much is. Really dead.
I mean, Peanut just walked up and...
He's stolen things in the past, right? But they do have eyes on him, and look at how tanky Doran is. There goes the Baron, and now the fight might be on. That Q's going to land, and Dudu is delivered to the team. That could have been a dangerous thing, and he survives for a long time, but it's Viper that takes him down now. Cuz is desperately trying to get away, but Doran lands 2 Qs in a row this time. His eye is well and truly in, and now they might...
This turret is not long for this world. No control here whatsoever for Kwangdong Freecs after Taeyoon falls, and I think the idea is, oh boy, Taeyoon.
Oh no.
No.
It's been enough. It's enough, okay? Leave him alone. All right, the inhibitor turret is going to go down. The inhibitor should follow. Some lower health bars. Hanwha Life Esports probably want to go for a reset, utilize the remaining 2 minutes of this Baron. Kwangdong Freecs actually made their way out of the base. This Drake being started up at Soul Point for both teams. Not exactly the most pivotal. They don't want to let Hanwha continue stacking these up. Look at Doran, he's a brick wall. And there's the Emperor's Divide into the backline. It finds Dudu, maybe not the optimal target, stays alive for so incredibly long, but it does not matter. Bulldog's gonna die. Doran just throws a sneaky Q over the wall. And now they are just playing with...
in from Zeka to end with this Nashor's Tooth and the elixir he's picked up. He is just gonna rip through it. Not much you can do here as Kwangdong Freecs. This is the beginning of the end.
Certainly is. Nexus turrets are going to fall, and look, if you were going to write down a list of things for Kwangdong Freecs to work on, I don't think it's necessarily the mid-game. I don't even think it's the early game. Maybe the first 1 minute, that was a problem in this particular one, but it's the late game. It's getting those shot calls together, and that is something that does improve as a roster gets used to having a new jungler, someone like us. I think already they're looking a little bit better. And Hanwha Esports are a very difficult team to take down in your first week.
I have this cartoon illustration, animation in my head of CV Max with a